Hello guys, this is the Nuke, or the Nuclear Strategist, and today we'll be discussing of how I got interested in anime. So when I was younger, I I used to watch Mickey Mouse. That that kind of influenced me a little bit with the digital animation, but I wasn't completely interested in anime because I was so little back then. I was like maybe 2, 3 years old when I went to Disneyland and Disney World, and I also watched Mickey Mouse, which had Steamboat Willie. If you guys watch Mickey Mouse, you know Steamboat Willie. It's one of the most memorable moments that I enjoy when I hear Mickey Mouse whistling a tune while driving the boat down the river. So continuing on from there, it's not directly related, but you know, you gotta work little steps, work your way up. I think it was like uh, fourth or third grade. My cousin started watching Naruto, and I watched it, but I totally didn't understand it at all because I was too young. I really did not understand it at all. It was just like question mark, like what are they saying, and it's like what do they mean and all that, and I just didn't understand it at all. So continuing on from there, at fifth grade, my friend read Naruto comics, but it wasn't. I kind of asked him about it, what it was about. It was like don't give up or something like that. That's all I remember. And from there, I think sixth grade, maybe seventh grade, I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, I think. Well, I did watch Pokemon when I was younger, but I watched Yu-Gi-Oh specifically because it was a card game. It's based off of the card game anime. So, and watching Yu-Gi-Oh, I used to play it with my friends, but now I haven't even touched it because it's been a while. I move on in life, you know? Life doesn't stay still. So, while I continued to watch Yu-Gi-Oh, I was like, okay. And then there was Kirby. I like Kirby. Kirby was one of the favorite TV shows on Pix 11 back in the day, but I guess they had to end it or something with the series finale because I remembered they had like Battleship Halberd and Kirby had to defeat this final boss or something like that. I don't exactly remember the name of the Kirby show, but I know it's Kirby and there's Meta Knight in it. So, continuing on from there, there was a really long break between then and my second year of college, so I didn't really look at much anime, but what I did look at in between was military World War II documentaries, military history stuff, and I decided to maybe maybe I can see what's good, and then I got bored and all that, and yeah, you know, school life and all that. And then in college, my year of college, I used to be a mechanical engineer, but then I switched over to digital animation because, well, not be, well, I switched it over when I watched Sword Art Online. So that was around the beginning of the second year of college where I switched my major to digital animation, or and then yeah, pretty much that was that. So my friend, the same person that read Naruto as a comic and was like, "What is that?" His name's Benjamin, and then I was trying to figure out. I was like, "You like anime?" And he was like, "Uh, why don't I introduce you to Sword Art Online?" And I was like, "What? I've never heard of Sword Art Online." And he was like, "Well, you know, if you like guns, then maybe you're interested in GGO." And then as soon as he showed me that, I was like, I'm in. I'm all in. So Sword Art Online GGO was the first really, really good anime that I've watched for a long time. I watched Sword Art Online GGO first before I watched Sword Art Online Season 1. I know they're not I know that the second season, GGO, is supposed to be a sequel, but, you know, I guess it's more of like continuation, kind of. So, I was like, holy cow. Since I like guns, I was like, okay, I'll watch the anime, and it was really good. I enjoyed it, and from then on, I started signing up for myanimelist.net, and I started creating my own anime stuff. Well, I didn't create my own anime stuff. I more so or less started watching a lot of anime. You know, I watched Yupate, which is each girl's a specific gun and all that. And they just are in school and everything, and it's just amazing. I just like anime. And that's pretty much of the story of how I got into anime, and as you can see, from all that anime and World War II history and all that weapon history and tanks and planes and all that good stuff, I was like, what if I combine the two? Let's see if I can find anything in the App Store. And continuing on from there, I found Azur Lane, and that's how I got interested into Ship Girls. Pretty much. Ship Girls is actually, like, each girl is a specific ship in World War II for Azur Lane, and there are some experimental ships that were never even built. Those are special projects where you can only get in the lab in Azur Lane. But overall, I just enjoy World War II military anime stuff because that's just who I am. And then, as soon as I got interested after GGO and Yupate, and then my friend was like, you should play Kantai Collection. And I was like, what? Kantai Collection? Okay, sign me up. You need VPN for it. What? Are you serious? That's what I said to him. You need VPN for that? And then all of a sudden we just like, yeah. I just like found how he did VPN for his Kantai Collection on Google, and then I just put in an extension thing, and I start playing Kantai Collection. And what I didn't know was that while playing Kantai Collection, I did not know there was a TV anime series of Kantai Collection. So I was like, okay, let me watch that too. And that was just fantastic. I just enjoyed the whole thing. Anything with Ship Girls is just fantastic. Like, anime influenced me. It's not only because of when I was younger, how it influenced me to now as a college student over a long period of time. It's also how it relates directly to how we do stuff in our actual life. Like, people go to school, and then people, after they get a degree, they find a job. You know, it's part of life. And the thing is, life goes on whether you like it or not. And in addition to that, we have where a lot of the animes, they have aspects of what happens in real life. Which, if you check a lot of the genres, they have the genre slice of life. Slice of life incorporates actual stuff from real life into the anime itself. And it just keeps you watching, and you're like, you want more seasons because you can't stop watching it after a while. But I know, watching anime is just like, you watch it a lot and then it gets boring. So what I tend to do is, I tend to do other stuff when I get bored of anime. Well, I actually don't get bored of anime, but you know, waiting for a new season, it takes a while because you know that it takes a year or so to make an anime TV series, and then they do a movie, and then they do a second season, and then so on and so forth. Sometimes they don't even do a second season at all because I guess they couldn't make enough money on the Blu-ray DVDs. So, continuing on from there, I just like anime. That's how I got interested. And when I'm so you guys probably wonder what I do when I'm not watching anime. Well, I play World of Warships. I play Azure Lane. I play Girls Frontline. What else do I play? Well, there's a few new games coming out for for the anime, for some anime games, and I, I signed up for Arknight pretty much. A lot of people like Arknight. Well, I mean, it's only in Chinese. It's not on the global server yet, but they said it will be released for the global server soon. But they're doing a CBT in 2 days on the 20th. I'm not sure. I think you get your email on the 24th. I pretty much just pre-registered, see if I can get in, but I highly doubt I can get in. But there's more games, more anime games that I just enjoy playing. And for those of you that don't know me, I also play Mahjong. And you're like, what? You play Mahjong? And I was like, well, I can be like, yes. I've actually been playing Mahjongs when I was younger, maybe like starting from age of 12 or 13, and I just enjoy playing it. And then I was like, is there any anime series on Mahjong? And then when I searched it up, I found Saki, and I was like, oh my god, that was just amazing. The thing about Saki is that what's not real in Saki is that each person has a specific ability to see a few turns ahead. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people, if you place enough tiles down, you can understand the board a little bit more. But for a lot of the general people that try to see 2 or 3 turns ahead, or, you know, try to see that you know you're gonna win or something, and don't throw out that tile, you don't know whether that's their winning tile. Because a lot of the times, you're trying to get ready to win, and the other people are just like, they're trying to get ready to win. Now, the purpose of winning in Mahjong is you have to win earlier than them, so you get the points. So that's pretty much, this, I've talked about this for a while. This is like 13 minutes long, but, yeah, so when I'm not watching anime, I play games and stuff. What else do I do when I'm not playing games? I help my dad with special projects, maybe clearing out the gutters, or, looking for any leaks on the roof, and, there's also other stuff I do when I'm not watching anime. When I'm not watching anime, I watch a lot of TV shows, especially crime drama. Why? Because, well, my friend's dad is a cop. I can't name his name because, you know, it's for his own safety. But for the crime drama, I watch Hawaii Five-O, I watch FBI. Well, FBI got released earlier this CBS, and I enjoy watching those. I watch MacGyver. MacGyver was fantastic. I just enjoy it, but I have to wait until February 7th for that. So I watch crime drama, which is really enjoyable. I also watch Blue Bloods, which talks about the issues with the NYPD and the community and how to repair the relationship and see how they tackle on problems with like the district attorney and all that. And now, as of right now, I'm waiting for the new TV show called FBI Most Wanted, which will start airing on January 7th, I think at 10 p.m. Eastern, because they said 9 Central, so 9 Central is 10 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to. There's also a lot of good animes that I'm looking forward to. So this is pretty much my life in a nutshell. And pretty much I talked about this for my 40 subscriber special. Then again, I composed the song as well. So I mean, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and the Discord server is in the description below. And I would love to do more of these if you guys enjoy this. Anyway, this is the Nuke signing off, and I'll see you in the next video.